Just thought I'd do a spot of reading. Don'ts for Husbands from 1913. Don't increase the necessary work of the house by leaving all your things lying about in different places. Not a good start. Okay, so welcome back to Cookie and the Haydens, and I'm Car Boot Chris. And yeah, we've not done many videos, as I mentioned in the live. There's not a lot going on car boot wise, but things are picking up. We're doing charity shop runs. We've been to a tabletop sale today and a bit of Disney store retail arbitrage. So let's have a look.
The new Echo Look gives you a personal style assistant with a hands-free camera, plus all my current features. Visit amazon.com/Echo-Look for more information.
Thank you. Now, firstly, I need some help. I picked this up for £1.50 today. Is it a Ken? It's $19.99. It's Mattel, and is kind of like a robotic doll. And if you watch, look at his face there. If I press that, it's a bit freaky, isn't it? Yeah, so he's got like a robotic arm. Now, I've tried looking on eBay. I'm not seeing anything for that. It cost me £1.50. I thought it looked a bit unusual. So if you know anything, give me a shout. So I picked this up. This was 50p. It's a Royal Palaces plush, like a tourist thing, I think. I can't find any on eBay on this. So at a guess, I'm going to put it up probably between £10 and £15. Trolls Troll. This was 50p. And he's not worth a lot. He's only worth about £5-6. But he's ideal for bundling with other sort of troll stuff. So that'll be bundled. Cream Egg Cup. 50p. I picked it up on a bit of a whim. It's not worth a lot. I'm going to hang on to it with Easter coming up, and I might do something with it over Easter. So this is a bag from Australia. It says Jumbuck Australia. Can you see that? Again, I couldn't find the same thing on eBay listed, so I'm at a bit of a loss. Maybe Pommy Pickers might know something about this, or might have a mate down there. Jumbuck Australia, is it some kind of park or tourist attraction? That's what I'm thinking it is. I can't find anything at the moment. I'm gonna have to do a bit more work on that one. It was 50p. Now the next two items I got as a bundle, and it cost me £15 for the two. This was the first one. It's a Simpsons year 2000 alarm clock, and it makes sounds and noises. The light up there.
I do what I want when I want.
So yeah, it's clearly not worth a huge amount. Effectively, it cost me £7.50 as part of a bundle. It's probably worth between £10 and £15, so not a fail as such, because I'm probably going to make profit on it, but not what I would normally sort of pay for an item. But the next item is where the money is, and you wouldn't really think it when you look at that I'm saying that this is where the money is, but this thing is worth a little bit. So it's got a reasonably good condition box. Well, it was until I chucked it over there. It's a Road Rage electronic toy, and if I go a bit closer there, can you see all right? And actually, I think it's pretty impressive. So you turn it on, It's a bit like Crazy Frog type thing. And then you go up the gears. So you start from first gear, into second, and then up to third, and bang it into reverse. So yeah, that is the Road Rage toy. It will turn itself off in a minute. It's a bit freaky, but it's in its condition with some sort of box. This thing is worth £30 plus, and those have been going international with like £20 postage. So I'm going to shoot for between £30 and £40 and just see where it leads. So that's an interesting one, and that is why I bought that bundle of 2 items for £15, because this one's worth 30 plus, and I'm going to make a little bit on Bart Simpson. So at the start of the video, I was reading a little bit from this Don'ts for Husbands from 1913. I thought it was quite amusing. It's over 100 years old, some of the information in this. The book's obviously not 100 years old. I think it was republished in 2007 in this form. I'll see if I can read 1 or 2 out for you, see if they're any good. Don't leave your wife to clean and put away all the tools you use in gardening or carpentry. The workman should care for his own tools. I'll have to remember that next time I'm doing a bit of carpentry. Don't forget to buy your wife a pair of gloves occasionally. She will always be pleased to have them. That's spoilt this year's Christmas present. Don't neglect to write daily to your wife when you are absent from each other. Even if you can only manage a few lines, it will show her that you are thinking about her. Well, she's always getting texts, isn't she? So, what else do you want? Don't shout when you are angry. It isn't necessary to let the children or the servants know all about it. Servants? Bloody hell. Don't forget that you are not immortal. What chance will she have if you die and leave her with no knowledge of the ways of the wicked world? Don't sharpen pencils all over the house as you walk about. Try a hearth or a waste paper basket or a newspaper. It does not improve either carpets or the servant's temper to find scraps of pencil sharpenings all over the floors. Sharpening pencils as you're walking around the house? What? Okay, well, I think that'll do for now, but I picked this up. It was 50p. It's completely worthless. I just bought it because I thought it might make an interesting video. What I should really find is the don'ts for wives. And maybe Annabelle will take a bit of notice of that. I'm now going to show you some stuff that we picked up from the Disney store. They had a 70% off sale, and it's always worth picking some of that stuff up if you do come across that kind of sale. I picked up 2 of these, exactly the same, DuckTales Plushies, and they were £4.49 each, and I'm going to shoot for around £15, maybe a little bit more. I picked up 4 of these kids nightwear, warm wear, it says, sets. They were £3 each. They're both the same. Got those 2 and these 2. At £3 each, I thought I can't really lose. The RRP is £20. So I'm going to aim for between 15 and 20 on each of those. I also picked up 2 of these kids' toys. It's Disney Baby. It's a musical pull. So they're quite nice, really. They cost $4.99 each. The RRP is $15. There's pretty much none of these ones on eBay that I can see. So I'm going to aim just back for around £15 each. So the final thing I got from the Disney store, I bought 3 of these dress ups. It's Alice in Wonderland. It has a little crown and the dress, and I've got 3 different sizes. They were $5.99 each. There's only one listed on eBay that I could see, and it was listed for $24.99. There was none sold, so I'm going to list it for around $24.99 with the 3 different sizes. So that's a nice little markup from £6. I did miss out on one item really that I wish I'd have bought. It was a Nightwear Before Christmas figurine. It was a special edition 25 years Sally. It was about that big, and it was a really nice set. It was reduced from 150 quid to £44, and I couldn't get any signal in the shop, so I kind of left it because I thought it was a bit risky. Afterwards I've come back, it's worth 150 quid basically, and more maybe in some cases. Some are being sold abroad for up to £200. So bit disappointed I didn't pick that up, or at least get one of them. You win some, you lose some, don't you? It was a bit risky at £44 for one item, but there you go. You can't win them all, can you? So that's it for this week. Hopefully we'll do another live soon, myself and Bargain Bell, because that went down pretty well last time. So look out for the lives. The best thing as well is, if you subscribe, to press the bell button. If we go live, then it'll ping up on your phone that we're going live, and it'll give you time to come and join us. So look out for that, and we'll catch you soon. See ya. Don't condescend. You are not the only person in the house with brains.